Some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Devin Duvernay to return it. Ooh, a big lift from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago. We've set it downs from 37. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And it's 3rd down now. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact.
Better punt that thing, sir. Oh, let me get my squad right. Better punt that thing, G. Don't play with it, don't play with it.
Couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, that's already
Oh, shit, he going for it?
Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. On 4th down, it's Williams. He can't get away.
You tripping, bro.
Force a turnover on down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. He's got it near the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Devontae Smith. It's a loss of 1.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
This is maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Hurts now from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He's trying to push the field. Forces one.
Oh, yeah, let me go there.
It's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 21 yards. That's good for Eagles.
1st down, run with Barkley. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. Hurts to throw. Completed left side to Smith. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long for him here. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Elliott connects there. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Duvernay on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Staying grounded with Swift. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Williams to throw on 1st. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, batting, baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain. And goes to the hurry up here.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. That's caught by A.J. Brown. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Play action. Hurts has it. Complete beyond the marker. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
So 1st down from the 41. Throwing here, Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Great, set.
It's a sneak, Hurts. And he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Josh Blackwell to return it. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Now Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Up the right side. Caught by Goddard. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
That's good.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hurts on first down. He finds Brown right side. And this one does not go far. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
45-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Second down now, 7 to go. Hurts. He's got a man left. Big gain has him across the 40. And he has it all the way down to the 8. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal a little bit tougher here. It's Hurts once again. Throws caught. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Hits the slant. And he is close to that marker, isn't he? But doesn't reach it. So make it an 8-yard gain. Let's see what they do here on 4th.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Leading the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. Carter up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Running it on 4th and goal. That has to take some major guts, Brock, especially knowing a lot of the time there were some rushes before it that came up short.
It's guts, it's will, it's willpower, maybe even it's a little bit of pride. And you know what? When you're in that huddle, you can feel that stubbornness to refuse to accept a field goal. Not on our watch. We're going to do all we can to run this sucker in.
Blackwell now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. 1st down throw by Williams. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Running back motions right. 1st down, Williams. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, Silver.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
On third down, it's Hurts. Brought in right side. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10, here's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Offense to the line fast. Hurts yet again. Flushed out of the pocket. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Hey, let's go. Trim.
Hurts now from the gun. Vacates quickly left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Hurts win the touchdown.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down, and number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Hurts looking to throw. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Throw right side, caught by Smith. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
He's going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead. all set for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that, right near the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. The throw left side finds Burden. Escapes a defender. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Williams to throw on 1st. Hits his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
To the air yet again, Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's down very close to that 1st, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Running for it, it's Swift. He's got room to roam. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Man in motion, headed right.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Williams on 1st down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Working from the gun, Williams. Intercepted in the end zone. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Third and long, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. On 4th down, Hurts buying some time right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. We've set it downs from 37. First down, Williams to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the fourth at a massive deficit. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Here's Williams. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. Racing down the left side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
35. Bears 13.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Gotta find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for Eagles.
Hurts on first down. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
To number 26.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Here's Hurts.
at the 26-yard line.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trim. Go Silver, ready?
It's Hurts once again. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That is Kyler Gordon.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Now here's Williams. Now this is intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play. But it'll stay with them after the interception. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Going deep here for the end zone. And the defender coming away with it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Try and get it into Colston Loveland. And now it's second down.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20. Williams from the gun. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he goes, third and long. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it.